This is the reason Tesla's 2026 Model 2 Senior Edition is no longer just a budget electric car, but one of the most technically ambitious vehicles Tesla has planned since the original Model S. Over the past week, new supplier briefings and engineering details revealed that Tesla is pulling design concepts directly from SpaceX and applying them to a compact EV built specifically for older drivers. Today, we're breaking down the three SpaceX-inspired upgrades shaping the Model 2 Senior Edition, why they matter for drivers over 65, and whether these changes are enough to make it the most practical EV for North America's fastest-growing age group. By the end, you'll understand why this car is being designed very differently from anything else in its class. Space-inspired structure. Why Tesla started from the core. The biggest change in the 2026 Model 2 Senior Edition begins where most automakers rarely innovate, and that is the structural core of the vehicle. Early engineering notes and supplier briefings indicate Tesla is borrowing material science concepts from SpaceX programs, specifically lightweight alloys and heat-resistant composites originally developed for Starship components. This is not branding. The real advantage shows up in areas that matter most to aging drivers, including easier low-speed handling, improved stability in crosswinds, and stronger protection during collisions. At the center of the redesign is a new aluminum-steel hybrid chassis, projected to reduce total vehicle weight by approximately 90 to 120 pounds compared to the current Model 2 prototype. Even at the lower end of that estimate, the Senior Edition would become one of the lightest vehicles in its class, while improving rigidity, something most competitors struggle to achieve. For comparison, compact EV rivals like the next-generation Nissan Leaf, Chevrolet's Bolt replacement, and BYD's Dolphin Mini typically reduce weight by only 30 to 55 pounds per update cycle. Tesla's projected reduction is nearly double that, and the effect is immediate in everyday driving. Less mass means lighter steering effort, smoother low-speed acceleration, and more predictable braking on wet pavement, all areas where older drivers benefit the most. Tesla is also integrating heat-dissipating composites around the battery enclosure based on the same principles SpaceX uses to manage extreme thermal loads. These materials are designed to channel heat outward during fast charging and extreme weather, improving thermal stability rather than simply insulating the pack. For drivers in Minnesota winters or Arizona summers, the benefit is straightforward. Better temperature control leads to better reliability. Engineers estimate a potential improvement of 7 to 11 miles of consistent winter range compared to similar battery packs without this composite layer. The structural redesign also supports a reworked crumple zone layout that redirects impact forces away from the cabin. Drivers over 65 are statistically more vulnerable to angle impact collisions, and this enhancement directly targets that risk. Internal simulations reportedly show stronger cabin integrity during side impacts compared to the current Model 3 benchmark, placing the Model 2 Senior Edition among the safest compact EVs for aging drivers. One final detail matters more than it sounds. Tesla is slightly lowering the center of gravity by repositioning battery module mounts and reducing upper body mass using thin-wall alloy techniques adapted from SpaceX manufacturing. Even a drop of 0.3 to 0.5 inches noticeably improves stability during highway merges and crosswinds. For drivers sensitive to body roll or sudden weight shifts, this change creates a calmer, more confidence-inspiring drive. And this is only the first upgrade. Entry and cabin design, reducing physical strain, not just adding features. While most automakers improve accessibility by adding grab handles or adjusting seat height, Tesla appears to be redesigning entry and cabin geometry from the structure outward. The goal is not to make entry slightly easier, but to reduce the physical effort required altogether. The most visible change is a redesigned wide-arc door mechanism, described in early leaks as a hybrid between Tesla's frameless doors and lightweight hinge systems SpaceX uses for service panels. This geometry allows the doors to swing open approximately 8 to 12 degrees wider than the standard Model 2 prototype. That difference matters in real life. A wider arc reduces the need to twist the torso, allowing drivers to step in with a more natural forward motion rather than lowering themselves sideways into the seat. Tesla is also lowering the door sill height by roughly 0.8 to 1.2 inches based on early manufacturing guidance from the Mexico Gigafactory. Many compact EVs sit between 10.5 and 13 inches in sill height, and reducing that even slightly lowers strain on knees and hips during entry and exit. Inside the cabin, Tesla is re-engineering the front seat mounting rails. The Senior Edition is expected to feature a forward tilt assist mechanism that moves the seat outward and slightly upward during entry, then smoothly returns it to the driving position. This type of assisted motion is rare in compact EVs and usually reserved for larger premium SUVs. Even a modest 1.5-inch elevation and 2-inch outward slide significantly reduces lower back compression during entry. Visibility also improves. The A-pillars appear to be thinner by approximately 0.15 to 0.25 inches, made possible by stronger alloys from the new chassis design. For older drivers relying on clear sight lines during left turns, this reduces blind spot obstruction in a meaningful way. Combined with a slightly higher eye point, estimated at about 0.6 inches above the standard Model 2, the Senior Edition offers a more commanding view without moving into SUV proportions. Steering effort receives similar attention. Tesla is reportedly tuning a low-resistance steering assist algorithm that reduces effort at parking speeds while preserving road feedback at highway speeds. For drivers with arthritis or reduced grip strength, this may become one of the most noticeable daily improvements. Tesla is also adjusting cabin controls. Reports indicate fewer gesture-based menus and the return of quick-access physical buttons for climate and hazard functions. This shift sacrifices minimalism for usability, favoring tactile reference points over layered menus, a change many older drivers will appreciate immediately. But physical comfort is only half the equation. Assistance and sensors, reducing mental load. The third major upgrade focuses on cognitive ease. Tesla is preparing a new assistance suite built around upgraded sensors, faster processing, and redundancy concepts inspired by SpaceX design philosophy. The system combines Tesla's vision-first approach with a medium-range radar capable of detecting objects approximately 140 to 165 feet away, improving depth perception at night and in rain. Supporting that is a revised onboard computer with response times estimated to be 18 to 25 milliseconds faster than the current Model 2 prototype. Faster processing smooths alerts and reduces sudden interventions, which is critical for drivers who startle easily. Predictive lane assistance is a headline feature. Instead of reacting only to lane markings, the system models curvature, traffic flow, and vehicle spacing up to 450 feet ahead. The result is anticipatory corrections rather than abrupt steering inputs. Tesla is also improving cross-traffic awareness and parking visibility. The side camera modules widen their capture angle by 4 to 6 degrees, improving visibility when backing out of angled parking spaces. A short-range rear radar, optimized for speeds under 15 miles per hour, improves detection of carts, cyclists, and approaching vehicles. Audio alerts are being recalibrated as well. Warning tones are tuned to frequencies more easily detected by older ears, reducing missed alerts without increasing noise fatigue. Navigation introduces a safe route assist feature that favors low-stress routes, fewer complex intersections, and smoother merge patterns. For parking, Tesla is preparing a simplified auto park system capable of reliably maneuvering into spaces as narrow as 7.8 feet. This directly addresses one of the most common reasons older drivers avoid downtown areas. What this actually means, taken together, these three upgrades show a clear pattern. Tesla is not simply adding features for seniors. It is redesigning structure, motion, and cognitive load around how older drivers actually move, see, and react. The 2026 Model 2 Senior Edition is shaping up to be less about performance headlines and more about confidence, predictability, and independence. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these three upgrades matters most in daily driving? The structural changes, the entry and cabin redesign, or the new assistance suite? Please comment your opinion. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what Tesla reveals next here on Auto Explores Innovation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.